Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio, Virgo. I'm Caro and we are going to perform a reading for the second week of April 2024. So this is going to be from the 8th to the 14th of April 2024. Of course, tarot is not astrology, so the timings here we are timelines we are giving is as a reference, but this energy may, of course, can be in flux as well when it comes to the timing. So this is one thing to mention. Another thing to mention is that these are general readings for general audience, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. That's why please check your other astrological associations as well, if you if they work for you, or maybe you can find some resonance there. If not, you can always come to Caro is Answering Your Tarot question live streams if you want to have a personal consultation with me. Okay, so I would like to now get 3 cards from the Cosmic Tarot deck, and then we will be looking at the bottom of the deck as well. And I have also some super huge Lenormands with me. Normally Lenormands are very, actually, you know, they are small, but this one is big, so I'm happy to use it in the channel for the first time. So the first message for Virgo consciousness, we have a Princess of Cups, Princess of Cups, Princess of Wands. Okay, I got a lot of, actually, you know, princess pages in the reading so far. And this is really talking about some communication, some initiation, some motion, some movement to our life. Some new setups for ourselves that we may be familiar with before, but haven't joined so long time. So there is also something fresh. We have a 7 of Swords as well at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And wow, and again, following the bottom of the deck, we have also another princess here, you see? Princess of Pentacles, okay. Princess of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, last 3 cards, finishing up with also 2 of Cups. Okay, we will all, of course, evaluate them to our reading. Let's get our Lenormands. Now, I see here some financial steps, Virgo, when it comes to managing of financial resources. I see some steps. I feel like something is getting difficult for you to acquire or attain, but you are making these new steps. You are getting into maybe some new contracts, or there are some agreements, some experiences, which is going to allow you to prosper also. This is happening, I think, through, it may first feel like happening with crisis maybe, but that crisis is actually opportunity. Please don't forget that. Let me see the Lenormands here. Okay, this is the clouds. This is the anchor. And here we go. We have also the bu kadar. Okay. First of all, when it comes to some plans, some individual plans around resources, money, management of money, I do feel like you are going to do something about this. It may even like involve a money with a partner or without partner, there is something maybe you are having hard time to understand. Actually, I think there is something literally you had hard time understand. That was a scenery which has made you like I think so much confused, and the confusion was like maybe what I'm gonna do now, like what I should focus on maybe to build resources. This can also involve that how you can also help another person, or it can be some problems with finances that you give help or request help also, or assistance it can be. Like it is a time for you this week to sort out some, I think, financial problems here. There can be, I don't see here like getting advice sort of thing, but I'm more like you want to find one stable thing, anchor, among all the confusion clouds, in order to Lily, like to know what to do. Like, I mean, you are actually looking for like the right thing to do here. Some here, you may be refraining from making a judgment towards a particular situation. You may be maybe keeping it to yourself, knowing that this is going to be a temporary time. When it comes to problems, things will be fine in the end. But it's just you don't want to, spread a lot of judgment, because then somehow I think intuitively you seem to be knowing that you can later be mistaken about this or that person. Emotionally and mentally, if something feels toxic and harmful, it is important for you to literally to stay away from it. I see here there is a way someone is maybe encouraging you to do, but you think this is a lack of moral guidance. This is a lack of like it's not the right thing to do. You have like you don't maybe wanna follow that path, because you are thinking virtues are pretty much relevant in a time of also crisis when it comes to financial matters or despair. You want to understand if some intentions are good. You want to know if a partner's or a person's or a institution's intentions are good, or a workplace it can be. We don't want to misunderstand the intentions here. Good intentions, of course, is not going to cause any problem or confusion. This is something you do not want. You are trying to do the right thing at like whatever the cost is. Like literally finding one stable thing among all this confusion. This is your what you are holding on. And you know, to be stuck in confusion due to the unclarity, you are always looking for other options. It's nice to, if you keep your options, I mean, various options definitely in check here, in perspective. It's important to, I also like, you know, sometimes you may have to like follow a boring routine or something in that nature, like this dull routine, but you know that in the end it's gonna be good for you. You are actually doing something nice for yourself. You may be definitely doing that, and you know, this is gonna serve you at some point. This is going to be important. And there can be these pressures on like daily life at some point, or work, but it is necessary for you to push on. Sometimes the load can be heavy. Maybe you're gonna leave some things behind. Like this time, usually there are things you will just carry with you, but this time you are gonna delegate it. You are going to leave it behind. I'm not gonna carry this much. You know, this is all just stacking up and making me stuck. So in a relationship, you may be leaving a lot of things like behind and following more of like an individual path or an individual way, or you are going to maybe make a different or consider a different financial decision, or a path for yourself. You have this destination, okay? Destiny, they say, right? Destiny, destination. You have this destination, and there is no use of thinking about the past mistakes when you are going there. And at some point, you will be like facing, not, I mean, what you will be facing is not your past, but your future. And at this point, you may want to know what is the right thing to do. And to strike on a journey, doing the right thing, not creating any, not willing to create any confusion, misunderstanding about your intentions will be very important. I want to tell you, Virgo, if there is a particular situation which is now becoming a habit, a routine, slowly becoming toxic, I also feel like there is a sensual pleasures of a person, or some confusing sensual pleasures, and some inclinations which is not good. Like there can be a physical relationship which is not giving you any, I mean, it's not leveling up to a point. Something becoming dull and boring for you, like it is making your senses dull. I think you are just thinking of like leaving this thing, because it's like reducing your senses. Like a connection, you cannot use your 5 senses. I mean, there is something you are in, you cannot fully explore. The Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles is, this is a Taurus card. It's a Saturn in Taurus card. So it's this restriction on our senses, and how we just like like one living just with one sense, of course, metaphorically now speaking. So you cannot really see, taste, like feel. If there is a person, situation, you are now considering disentangle yourself from this thing. And you are maybe finally understanding these intentions of a person. Someone is doing, like doing something wrong, but trying to find a coverage for it, a cover for it, putting it into some kind of a virtuous standpoint. I think you are going to, with this much of page energy, you are going to definitely question a lot. Page energy is not a settling energy. With this much of page energy, 3 pages, both in the bottom and the, your cards came so, this kind of a need answers, that this longing in you, there is this longing. There is this, pages uses their senses. They don't hide away. They learn, they experiment. There needs to be a secure base for their upbringing. And we having these ideas, where to go in life. I feel you, this is like sometimes, losing this compass, and it's like getting back to your factory settings, like situations which makes us sometimes, people, conditions, events, like this dull feeling, this numbness. I think it's gonna go. There is this deep need for a sensual experience, but like you are open with your here, like 5 senses. You just don't operate from just one sense, just like a pleasure seeking or something in that nature. You are looking for a different direction. Doesn't matter what age you are, where you are coming from. There is this looking for this different direction, and you are looking to learn. You have a plan, like you have made up your mind. Again, of course, these are general readings, my friends. This is not an individual tarot reading to you, but the Virgo collective. So the reading says Virgo collective, Virgo energy may go through under these questionings, okay, under these circumstances, and wanna go with also some long-term plans. Maybe they are not currently achievable at the first thing, but starting from the less confused way, starting from a way, starting from a point where it is giving you some direction to follow at least for some time, getting you out of dull routines and things. Or for those who are seeking those routines, finally getting into a routine, you may be also getting into that dull and boring routine, but in the end knowing that it's gonna be good for you. So there is something actually for everyone in the reading, depending on, of course, what they are seeking for. So yeah, we have the whale, which is a good card to fitting into the spirit of these pages. So orca whale, this is an adventure card. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Wow. Wow. Orca whales, or in general whales, are like, you know, great creatures to be like move with communes, but also Seven of Swords, very individual enough to also exist, you know. So something in that spirit is coming, it seems. I also feel here, okay, I want to get, I think this reading also have some love element to it. That's why I want to get one card. I see here for some people two suitors. So some Virgos maybe are in between two people. And these two people, it seems quite different than each other. We have quite the pair. Friend. Maybe like with a friend you are developing a connection slowly. It's not romantic, but you may be also having this romantic association. You are like in limbo with someone. You are like in limbo with someone, but also you want to understand where you are standing with a person. I mean, you had maybe a long time friendship with them. I mean, we are in the Mercury retro, so this can, of course, like bring some people from the past, maybe a new conversation with a friend. But also we have being a pair with a person, so things are pretty much developing here still. And then I will take the Lenormand's, like, you wanna, like, with the Five of Pentacles, you wanna feel your senses again. If there has been rejection or something in that nature, you wanna like feel valued. You wanna feel valued, wanna feel your self-worth. Of course, this requires also a lot of inner work. I mean, depending on external validation is not helping. It helps at some point, makes your ego feel good about yourself, but the real one, it's always like built inside of you. So yeah, there can be some recognizing self-worth through external validation, again, as a general energy, but in the end, again, like, you are finding yourself to do that inner work. Actually, there is this need to be like feeling valued here as well, with this sense of self-worth, appreciated, and you would want it to become like from the eyes of a lover. You know, so there are this type of search, which is, I think, meaningful at this time under the eclipse energy. In the end, we are all trying to take each other to home, right? That's metaphorical home. That's beautiful place that can be only arrived inwardly, right, Virgos? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will speak to you in the next ones. Take good care. Bye-bye.